Welcome to Showcase Richmond. I'm Matt DiNardo. No one is ever prepared for the tragedy of a fire or the long road to recovery afterwards. To support the victims of fires and disasters and the firefighters who risk their lives to help is CARE, which stands for Citizens Against Residential Emergencies. To tell us more about CARE are Barry Moore, the General Manager of Haley Buick GMC, and he brings with him Gene Reams, the Executive Director of CARE. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Barry, let's start with you. Why did you want to focus on this group CARE today?
One of the reasons you're going to find out about Gene is a past firefighter here in Chesterfield County. I'm very proud of all the people that serve us and protect us, and also what they do, and they're a nonprofit, and I think it's something that everybody watching should know about.
Well, Gene, let's bring you in. As Barry said, you are a retired battalion chief of Chesterfield Fire and EMS. You're now the executive director of CARE, the Citizens Against Residential Emergencies. Give us a little background on the group, and once again, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us. CARE is what we like to refer to is something that goes on beyond the fire. The daily activities of the fire department, of course, take care of those tragedies, but CARE, we try to help those who need assistance beyond the fire. There are times where tragedy strikes folks just passing through our county, and each of our engine companies and truck officers out there have a certain amount of funds that they can use to, help someone in a time of need. If they break down, they don't have the funds, they need a place to stay, they're out of food. We try to do things for the community before the larger assistance comes in. We do promotions for our people, for our citizens who do things that are in due recognition. They need to be recognized for things.
We're seeing some pictures here. These are some of Chesterfield Fire, of course, fighting a true fire, but you also do things, training sessions. We saw you working with some kids there to get them prepared to how to move out of a house and stay safe with their families.
Right. Fire safety education is really first and foremost with us beyond the fire. The things that we can teach these young kids, and the picture you were seeing was our fire and life safety house, and we use that to simulate being in an actual fire situation without the hazards associated with it. We can run the children through, and adults. They know what it's like to be in bed when an alarm goes off, how to exit, how to get down low, how to feel the doors for heat. So in essence, it gives them a look at what it's like without actually being there.
Now, we're going to bring up the contact information on the screen here, and as people can see this, tell us about what people can do to support CARE and your project.
We look for donations, basically. We don't have a real service, tangible service that we offer most folks, and those who use our service, unfortunately, it's usually in a tragic time. But we solicit donations. We need funding to help these programs stay going, training, recognition programs, and to help those in those time of need. So any donations are always appreciated.
Now, Barry, obviously Haley Buick GMC has pitched in to bring this to our attention, but why should the community really pitch in?
I think, Matt, it goes back to education. I think that's what CARE does. It's education. It's loving people. It's creating happiness in a bad situation. I learned about Gene. I was introduced to him by Mark Nugent on the fire department here, and just a great guy, and he told me about this organization, and I've enjoyed getting to know him.
And Barry, anything else you'd like to add either about Haley Buick GMC or CARE?
I think it's all about coming in, taking a test drive right now, and we'll give you some tickets either to the Richmond Symphony, or we have 2 tickets to the Richmond Raiders spring football coming up. So come in. We have a lot of reasons to come in and see us, and the pit stop also. All
right, on the screen right now, it's buy a car from Haley, take a test drive, and tickets to the Symphony. Got to like that. A wonderful event there. Any of the upcoming performance. Of course, the pit stop, as you mentioned, as well. Here's the information to get in touch with Haley and, of course, CARE. First, Haley Buick GMC, 9811 Midlothian Turnpike, 804-320-9054. On the web, it's HaleyBuickGMC.com. And to find out more about CARE, ChesterfieldFireCares.com. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Matt.